Alright, I'm doing a little video here on the corner of 201 Route 10 East. It's owned by the Pafito family, Pafito Holdings, according to the tax records. And then we have three names on this this old sign here. What do you know? Two of them are the owners of the property where the tunnels and the tombs are. So you have William K. Fullerton, and you have Eugene Pafito, right? And then look at this, spray painted out, James N. Pafito, okay? Because James is the lawyer who purchased the land from the contractor's family that robbed the tunnel system. And the people that are building this property are the same family, okay? So they know the tunnels are here, they know the tombs are here, the township officials know they're all here, the Congressman Tom Keene knows they're here because I sent him over 30 emails and phone calls. Senator Bucco knows it's here. Senator Menendez and many other congressmen in the United States government are all aware of the tunnel systems and the tombs here, and they're going to let them bulldoze this. And the township officials approved all of the building here, even knowing that they've had the information that the tunnels are here with the bodies since January 1st, 2023, when I shared the videos with the township officials. And the tax assessor woman at the township official threatened to call the cops on me, and she wouldn't give me any information on these properties, even though they're listed in the public record and newspaper articles in 2021 of the proposed building site here. Now, what is here? This is one of the pillars, and you can see it's pudding stone. These are all ancient cut stone from the ancient civilization burial mound that's on this hilltop. So this was the entrance pillars that were put in sometime in the early 1700s, because they did this all in the 1700s. This cement here is from the 1700s. This wall was placed here in the 1700s, and this wall, and there was another pillar. That pillar there was here too. It's knocked down. They bulldozed it. It was a very narrow entrance. In 2007, when they tore down this Lippincott mansion, they weren't supposed to touch the wall. Well, they destroyed it. And this wall was placed here in the 1700s, and it's basically, it's supposed to be a historic wall. And I want to show you something. This wall is full of arrowheads and spearheads from the ancient civilization of people. Look at that. And right on the side of the road here, they stuffed in all the spearheads and artifacts. And this whole entire wall that goes for, I don't know, a third of a mile. Maybe it's a mile, because it goes up to the neighborhood. You can see all the spearheads are all stuffed in here. These are all ancient artifacts. Look at these boulders. This is all cut out of the mountain where they're going to build. And here's the oak island oak trees that run parallel on each side of the tunnel system all the way down. And in this whole entire, look, these are all artifacts. These are ancient cut artifacts. All the stone came out of the top of the hilltop that's covered with the cement slabs for the Underground Railroad tunnel systems that they put here. Look at this. Look at these artifacts. These are spearheads. Pudding stone spearheads just sticking in the wall. You see this? This whole wall is completely full of artifacts, and it's all crystal. This is all pink pudding stone, and this wall goes way down there, and it's horseproof, not in this section here, but further down. But you can see the beautiful stones. These are all bird stones, face stones, big stones, because these were the stones from the ancient civilization of people who had their stone homes up on this hilltop. And we're going to show you, because I'm on the edge of the property line here. So look, here's another spearhead. We go through, and there's spearheads everywhere, and then face stones. There's more artifacts on this property than anywhere in the world when it comes to Stone Age artifacts. So, and this is some of the most amazing spearheads and arrowheads I've ever seen in my life, because these are Maya. This is early Maya, and ancient burial grounds from ancient civilization are protected under federal law, but in the township of Roxbury, federal laws don't apply here, it seems. And these township officials are going to let them bulldoze everything. Here's one of the pine tree marker trees, because there's 3 sets of marker trees in this township, and all 3 sets of these marker trees are at each burial mound. So there's 3 sets of these white pine marker trees at this hilltop, the hilltop over there, and the hilltop just west of here. The same three pyramids that are on the back of the US $1 bill and the big letter E. And then the neighborhood that sits on the other side of this property is the M on the bottom of the E and the back of the US $1 bill. So I'm right here on the edge of this property, and this is an historic wall, and it's all artifacts. And then the wall becomes horse-proof over here. So this early section of the wall here, the horses could jump across. But up here, because you have a high point on the other side, they couldn't jump across. So, but they're going to be tearing this all down, and we're going to show you where they came in here and they were digging. They were doing all kinds of stuff, but you can see that all these artifacts, they're all through the whole wall. There's all kinds of spearheads, arrowheads, giant spearheads. This is all from the ancient people that lived here, and they're going to bulldoze this whole place, and no one cares. It's really a disaster. It's really a disgrace. It's worse than Hawaii, because we have, I believe, the Venezuela corruption 2.0 involved here because of the tomb robbery that happened in 2007, and no respect for grave sites and for the founders of this country and the Civil War soldiers that are buried in the tunnel system. With many of them are black, and they like erasing black history in the United States of America, from what I've been finding out. You can see all spearheads, arrowheads, beautiful pudding stone, and this wall goes all the way down, and then all the way up, and then all the way back into the neighborhood. It's extremely big, and they're going to bulldoze this whole thing, knowing everything's here, including the oak trees that were planted in 3 different centuries, from 1700, it's a nice chopper, 1700 all the way until the mid or early 1900s. But these are all artifacts. So I just want to do this video. I'm going to go all the way down the road. I'm just going to make sure no cars are coming here. And you know, the Roxbury Police Department, they said if I step 1 foot on this property, they're going to have me arrested. So I may get arrested for filming this, walking along the edge of the road, because the Roxbury Police Department has been on my case 7 times because they've been protecting the property owners. Why is that? Well, I guess when you steal billions of dollars of treasure, and that happened in this township, you know, they got to protect everyone. You can see this wall here, and then there's the big oak trees up there. All the oak trees run parallel all the way down. You got to be careful because it's a narrow road. And then you're going to see where they did some test holes over here about a month and a half ago, and they were digging into the ancient burials that are here. And they don't care. This Buffito family, the text messages they sent me about what they're going to do to me, oh my God. And nobody cares. Look what they did in here. Look at, and then they were in here busting up this wall. Looks like they busted up the wall again. They were in here all digging through this whole thing. I mean, it's their property, but there's ancient burials here. And in this guy's house here, look what they did to his house, because they're going to be coming in this way, I guess. You know, and then this is the ancient wall here. Look at, they're messing up the wall with all the artifacts. It's really a shame. It really is a shame. But nobody cares, because it's, you know, Hawaii 2.0 corruption here. And that guy's got a special house. Very nice man. And then here's where the wall ends. And then it goes up the hill. It goes all the way up the hill. And these are all artifacts. And look, see, here's the other entrance here. But this is not as nice as entrance as the other side. This might have been a later entrance that they put in when they put the mansion in, because they had other houses, and I believe they had access to the backside. I want to thank everybody for watching here. This is signing off from Roxbury Township, New Jersey, the Oak Island property where the tombs are, and there's still treasures in these tombs, and this should all be protected. This is the most sacred site with the founding of the United States of America. George Washington had 2 hospitals in this town on each side of this property, and also did Abraham Lincoln. Or it was before him, 1825 to 1850 they built it, and then they turned it into a Civil War hospital, and that sits below Lincoln School on this road. Thanks for watching.